Hello and welcome everyone to another video. Welcome to my channel right here. As you can see, this video is going to be about the previous week's price action as well as what I'm expecting for the next week. Alright, before I go any further, I want to make an announcement that I am a student of the chart. Okay, so I might be wrong, I might be right. It's all subjective and objective both. And another one, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and press that bell icon, because next week I might go live stream. I might do a live stream and then trade live with all of you, people of the group as well. So I don't want you all to miss out on that live stream, because a lot of things you will be able to discover, as well as I'll be letting you guys know a lot of tiny little secrets of the charts which I see myself. So looking at Nasdaq and ES on a, wait a minute, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and usually I trade forex, futures, so I don't really look at Euro USD or the CFD market that much. But here we go. What happened yesterday, Friday, was price opened up from here. Okay, Friday price opened up and formed this one new day opening gap right here, right? And this one was the actual drawn liquidity for that day, for price to come back into the range like this. Okay, and let me go to the weekly cycle. Same thing I'm going to repeat again, so I don't know if you'll be bored, or I don't know if you'll learn something again, but yeah, repetition teaches. That's what I always say, repetition teaches, and failures teach you as well, as long as you're willing to learn from it. So we had Thursday's high was this one. Okay, as you guys know, we took this trade over here. Okay, and here was the Thursday's high. This, we had a sequential SMT right there. This high was not able to take out this high. Was able to take out this high, I'm sorry, and this was not, this made a failure swing. That's why you see ES dropping down so much, because of the failure swing. So any asset, again I'm going to repeat, any asset which makes the lower low or makes the lower high, or forms the failure swing, it's gonna show weakness and it's gonna drop or rise more. Okay, what did we have on the 1 hour time frame? Once again, we had a sequential SMT drop back into the range at the new day opening gap. Okay, and then what caused this price move right here in the PM session? If you guys know, you would know that we had another sequential SMT followed by one sequential SMT. You can see this in NQ, price failed to drop lower or even wick below, but in ES price actually closed below. So this is another Kraken correlation, meaning this was a magneto effect, meaning one sequential SMT takes out another sequential SMT. It's like this. So all I'm looking at charts, all I'm doing when I come into the charts, so if I'll go on a weekly time frame, okay, because our 1 week has closed, another week has started, or will start, I'm sorry. If you look at this, okay, and if you say that, okay, there is a FVG right here, okay, you're only looking at NQ, right, and you're saying that there is an FVG right below, we formed it, and we might go like this. Trust me, this is what I would say if I was in my beginning stages of my learning. I would say the same thing, and this is pretty much to a point, it's okay, but then it's not just that, you're mistaken if you're reading the chart like this. Why? Because there is a crack in correlation in the prices. Look at this candle, look at this candle right here, both the candles. This was an up close candle, this was a down close candle. What does it represent? One candle is showing that it wants to go lower, while another one is showing it wants to go higher. We have a crack in correlation at the lows, crack in correlations at the highs. Okay, why? Because one candle was able to take out the high of the previous week, while another one failed to do so. What does it mean? Firstly, we have liquidity above here. For me, if I look at this, I would say Nasdaq is not done yet. It wants to go more higher, at least till the Fed rates, which will come out. And then I don't want to go from this chart as of now. I'll take you to the calendar as well. While in this chart, you would see that price is more closer to what? This range is low. Okay. On a daily time frame, if I'll go, the same thing. So, okay, one more thing. If on a daily time frame, okay, you come over here, you look at this. Yeah, we have a CRT right here. Okay. This can be possible on a daily time frame, that price delivers at least to the 50% of this range through a proper pattern trading perspective. Okay, nothing else. Through a pattern trading perspective, that will have, we already have a 1 hour order block right here, changing the state of delivery. Price came back into the I don't know if it was the OTE or something, and then price wants to go lower. But for it to go lower, what do we need at the highs? We need a sequential SMT at the highs for it to go lower. Okay, right now we have a sequential SMT at the lows. Okay, so do I expect price to drop down into this? I don't think so. We need to see what? Either these loads to be cleared out and then forming another sequential SMT to take out this one. Okay, but since we have NQ being so strong, I think that we might, not close all the way down there. I don't think so. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I have been learning as well. Okay, and on top of that, it all depends on what the new week opening gaps as well as the new day opening gap. So yeah, where are we right now? Okay, as if you'll see this range right here, this range, this one particular range. Okay, if I'll put up over here this candle, we have NQ in the premium of the range, while S&P 500 is already closing below, inside the discount of the range. Another crack in correlation. So while looking at this, what do you see over here? What does your eye see? I'm thinking that ES will close below earlier than NQ, and then NQ would form a failure swing to become more stronger up until the point where we'll see what the Fed rates that will either form or cap the weekly range. Okay, high or the low, I don't know. As of now, I'm not that much of an expert, but I just want to deliver all these things to you because what I'm seeing, I want you all to see. So yeah, here we are. Look, we have the weekly calendar right here. Okay, this is the thing which I should have done firstly instead of going on the chart directly. We should be planning out these things first. Okay, every single day we have a red folder news, every single day, and this is designed in such a way that we have the third week of the month, okay, the last month of the quarter, and we have a holiday season. So everything is designed in a way which is going to shake out the traders back and forth up until the end of the year. Okay, as you know, third day we have what? Wednesday. What do we have here? Interest rate cuts. This will do what? Cap the quarter's high or something. I'm 100% sure, because US dollar has been going all the way up until the point. And if you would see US dollar, it started to go parabolic like this since the beginning of the fourth quarter on a yearly time frame. Sorry, on a daily time frame, but on a yearly cycle, not a monthly cycle, on a yearly cycle. Okay, that's something which you should see right now, not just listen. Go and verify. Don't be an idiot on the charts on the screen. Okay, so as well as all these news which is going on around the world, all these things combined, the geopolitical situation in Syria, Russia-Ukraine war, Gaza, right? On top of that, Papa Trump is going to take his oath next year, January. All these things, my friend, they're gonna affect. So now, if you see on Friday, we also have a red folder news, which might be a possibility that we have red folder news for GBP and US dollar. So we might see a sequential SMT between the forex triads, right? GBP forming the high, or maybe forming a TGIF back into the range. I'm sorry, not the high, low actually, and going back into the range above of the week. As well, what do we have for euro and US dollar? The first day, the Monday, we have flash manufacturing PMI as well as flash services PMI, and this is the UAE time. The time zone, I don't know where you can change the time zone. I forget these things. I don't even remember when I did it. So yeah, before you go into the charts, I would really appreciate if you would just look into the economic calendar. All right, so for me, on a daily time frame as well, we have a PSP candle. Why? Because this one is closing below. This is a precision swing point, or if this is not a precision swing point, this can be a precision level, which will act as major, it can be acting as a PDL in itself directly. So this candle right here, and the premium and discount of these candles, they all play a really major part. All right, so yeah, on top of that, if you'll see on a 4-hour time frame, sorry, let me go to the daily again. I want to show you one more thing and we're done. I hope I'm boring you guys, because that's how I want you to feel like when you're studying these things, so that I shake off all the people who are just interested in the things which they earn quick. Yeah, this candle right here, the daily candle range, okay, this one right here, what do you see? NQ took out the high while ES took out the low. This is magic. I mean, seriously, why did it take out the high while this one took out the low? They should both do the same thing, right? They shall be doing the same thing. They're closing lower while this one's closing higher. Okay, so we have a magneto effect. What is a magneto effect? I don't remember if I spoke of it yet in my other videos, which is one sequential SMT taking out another sequential SMT. That's what it is. A sequential SMT at the lows taking out the sequential SMT at the highs, vice versa. Okay, so we might see price taking out the highs over here before going down lower, and then over here it'll at least trade back into the 50% of this range again. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. So price will go like this. it opens up, okay, next week, deliver higher, cap on Wednesday or Thursday, I don't know, drop, sequential SMT on Friday, and back into the range. This is what I'm expecting from my studies. I might be wrong, I might be extremely wrong, I might go like 100% wrong in this. It all depends on Monday, how Monday plays out. That's why we have to wait for Monday. And then we have news as well, so it's tradable. Actually, every single day in the next week is tradable. So all you have to do is look for what? Look for what before you even enter the trade. On a 1 hour time frame, which is the weekly cycle sequential SMT, okay, weekly cycle sequential SMT, 1 hour time frame. Why? Because you need the closes. Another one is a M15, 15-minute daily cycle sequential SMT. So the higher time frame sequential SMT is confirmed by the lower time frame sequential SMT. So suppose we have a sequential SMT at the highs, okay, on a weekly time frame, and then we don't have a daily time frame sequential SMT. That's not confirmed, which means that higher time frame sequential SMT will be taken out again. Okay, that was a really expensive information which I just gave you, and I'm gonna make another whole video about it, but I just want to keep it like this. So you have to see these things right here: H1 weekly cycle sequential SMT, M15 daily cycle sequential SMT, and then after that you're gonna have to look for what? The CRT, confirmed by the sequential SMT that price has established a particular level, and then the pattern comes in. CRT is a pattern. This is the logic. That's what I want to show you guys. That's what I want you to see in the charts, because I also want to see these things in the chart. All right, you look for CRT and then you go with the entry drills, CISD, IFVG, everything combined together, anything which you like. All right, so this is it for the video. I didn't go through Euro USD or GBP or DXY anything, because I don't trade Euro or anything. I'm focused on this thing, but I will for sure make a video, detailed video about how to read the Forex market as well, once I master myself into it. All right, I'm trying to master this thing first as a student, so I am a student myself. Once I master this thing, I'm sorry, I cannot master this, I can master myself trading this. That's it. Once I do that, I'll come back to CFDs. Right, so I hope you found this video to be helpful, or at least like something you learned. And until next time, I'll see you all tomorrow. And don't forget to like, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon if you have not subscribed. Subscribe and wait for my announcement for the live stream. All right, see you guys, see you next day tomorrow. All right, have a good day.